morning, namaskar, pranam, adab, sat sri akal. First of all, thank you very much all my media friends, journalist friends. We have invited you on a very short notice for this very important press briefing, press note. I introduce a little bit about myself. I run an NGO. I'm a chairman of an NGO called Rahat, the Safe Community Foundation. And I'm an international road safety expert, recognized as in top 10 most road safety scientists in the world, with a doctorate in the subject and postdoctoral fellowships from Netherlands, Sweden, Belgium, and Israel. I've been working in road safety from last about 20 years. As of now, I'm a member of National Road Safety Council, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, since 2015. I'm also president of Global Society of Health Safety Environment Professionals, which has its offices in 6 countries, and head office being in the United States of America. For your small briefing, I have been awarded nationally, internationally 32 times, 3 state awards by Government of Punjab, National Award and an International Humanitarian Award by United States, Excellence Award by the Princess of Belgium, Madame Astrid, and many other awards. My purpose of coming to Trivandrum and addressing the media is very, very important and very crucial for the society in general in Kerala. The other day, my very good friend of mine came to meet me in Delhi, and we were just discussing about the implementation of few policies, few modern guidelines by Government of India in the state of Kerala. If we all recall, everybody has an identification. You will be knowing these days crimes, whether they are murders, all organized crimes, smuggling, dacoities, snatchings, traffic violations, all the organized crimes, they are vehicle-borne crimes. The crimes are happening on the vehicles, may it be two-wheeler, may it be four-wheeler. It was thought about by the government agencies as well as by the highest court of India that we in India need to have high security registration number plates on our vehicles. For the same, almost all the states implemented this, barring the state of Kerala. I don't understand what is the reason behind it, why Kerala do not want to have a unique identity to its vehicles. Like we have a unique identity number given to us in the form of Aadhaar card, similarly, a vehicle is given a unique identity number in the form of its number plate. He told me there are about 1.52 crore of vehicles plying on Kerala roads. It's one of the highest number in per capita if you look at the country. So most of the vehicles, rather all the vehicles before 1st of April 2019, they are with the old number plates because the state of Kerala has not yet started the process of putting up the HSRP number plates on older vehicles. I do not know why, whom they want to protect, whom they don't want to be identified. I can give you an example. If all the vehicles have the high security number plates and the few of the vehicles which do not have, they can be easily identified. These plates cannot be counterfeited. These plates cannot be duplicated easily. They have unique security features. I tell you, most of the crimes, the heinous crimes, the terrorist activities has happened on the vehicles with forged and duplicate number plates. I can tell you a CM of one state was killed by a vehicle which has a duplicate and counterfeit number plate. An attack on Parliament of India happened with the vehicle which was used, which was having a duplicate number plate. Similarly, most of the crimes, even the Pulwama incident in Kashmir, which led to a Balakot strike by Indian government, was also done on the duplicate or false number plate. The vehicles are used, they put the number plates and they go and do the crime. Even the crime against women, children and elderly, which are organized crimes, all they happens by using a fake number plate. I fail to understand why the Kerala government, which has been given to mandate twice now, why they are not implementing this policy. Through the fourth pillar of democracy, the strong media, which makes and breaks the government these days, I always remember that media can create, media can break. So, I don't know why media has not taken this task, why media has not waken up this government to implement the high security registration number plates in all the vehicles across. So my request to you, the first request to you is, please stress upon this government. I met them and I told them, all the officials, I'm meeting few of them today as well, that please implement the high security registration number plates in all the vehicles so that it becomes a unique identity of the vehicles. You can control the crime, you can control the organized crime, I will not like to get into the crime rate in Kerala and the various criminal activities which has happened in recent times, but I will request the state government, this HSRP number plates is very, very essential. Like Aadhaar card is for an individual like me and you. Similarly, the unique ID of the number plate which is configured in the Vahan software, because you can easily assess whether the number plate is fake or genuine. That is to be required to be fitted in the vehicles. That is number one. Number two, again the same gentleman, I asked him that how you are getting your driving licenses and the registration certificates. I was surprised to know, and you will also be surprised. We are still getting a paper driving license in Kerala. This is a paper driving license, a paper registration certificate in Kerala. Are we living in primitive age? Various states, they have started smart card, and the smart card has the chip which stores all the data. And once a data reader is given, you can read the data and see that to whom the vehicle belongs to and to whom the driving license belongs to. And very surprisingly, when I tried to investigate further deep into it, I found that a contract of doing this was given to the own state government company, ITI. A state-owned government company was given the contract of getting these cards made, smart cards made. But the state is still not doing it. I do not know why. When I encountered the minister, he says there are cases going on. I said, Minister, you have your own company. Forget about any ABCD contractor or something. Once the state government own company has been given the contract, why the state government is shying away from implementing this? The smart card on the driving licenses and RCs. So again, my request through the fourth pillar of democracy, through you guys, is the state should implement immediately this. They can immediately start doing it because this is their own company, ITI Limited. If you cannot give this contract to your own company, this means you do not trust your own institutions. Do you have doubt on your own institutions? If someone else is there, some third party contractor or somebody is there, you can always question the integrity and the authenticity and the quality of the product. Once your own company want to do it, you just give it. so that at least people of Kerala should not live in primitive age. If I have a smart card sitting in Delhi, you should also have a smart card license. Why are we using papers? Why we are degrading the environment? So, my dear respected media friends, in spite of the fact this government has come twice in power, but although the minister, Mr. Anthony Raju, I met him, very positive man, he wants to do it. And even the earlier transport minister, which was in the previous government, even he visited his office yesterday when I was with him. But I still believe where the things are lacking. Is it the political will? Is it the bureaucracy which is not letting it happen? Or it is not the enough pressure from our media? Or we don't want it? We don't want our vehicle to be fitted with HSRP number plates. We don't want our license coming in the form of a smart card. We don't want our RCs. This is a RC, registration certificate, which comes in the paper form. When I purchased my last vehicle some 10 years back, then I had a smart card. Because if you have a smart card, you will have all the data, whether this pollution is there, whether all the details of the vehicles, even chalaning also these days you can have in this. Because it is configured through Vahan 4 software, everything gets configured into your RC. So these are the two major points which I wanted to emphasize. Although there are various other road safety issues also in the state of Kerala, but that I will take at a little later date. But I want my respected media friends, please stress upon this state government, why you are failing, why you don't want to do it. You have the mandate now, enough of the mandate, and you have another 5 years to go. Do it right away. And we will not let people of Kerala suffer. I want the state government, through my NGO, which is Rahat the Safe Community Foundation, if you will not do it, in next 3 weeks' time, we will be forced to file a PIL in Kerala High Court for implementation of this. We cannot let Kerala people have the facilities which they should get. Thank you very much. Any questions? Yes, he said he will look into it. That is the assurance I got. Although I was sitting with him for 2 hours, I said, why you are not doing it? He said, we want to do it. I said, then do it. His question was, we want to do it. I said, why don't you do it? He said, we will do it. I said, if you won't do it, I will not let you sleep. That is my promise to you. I have got it done in many other states, and I will make sure that we get it done with your help in the state of Kerala as well. He seems to be because this was my first interaction with Mr. Anthony Raju, he seems to be a very, very positive person, very enthusiastic. He wants to do it. And I'm sure he asked both of his personal secretaries and the additional personal secretaries to sit in the meeting which I had with him, and he has assured that he will do it. Now let's see. Kerala is the only state, and I do not know why. Why? You must be knowing that the Motor Vehicle Act is a state subject. We can issue the guidelines, but the implementation and the enforcement lies on the state government. Although yesterday before we had a very, very crucial meeting of National Road Safety Council, which was chaired by the Honorable Transport Minister of Government of India, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, at his residence. And we had detailed discussion on various aspects. We had detailed discussion on implementation of vehicle tracking devices and panic button in the vehicles, which I was assigned the responsibility of looking at after, and even various other aspects. Then but the state of Kerala, the people of Kerala should demand this. Why we are not having this? Why the new vehicles? While I was going around in Trivandrum yesterday, I found that new vehicles have those HSRP number plates. Why not old vehicles? Who's stopping you? And it is barely even less than a lunch's cost. Even our lunch will cost a little higher than the cost which the number plates are being offered. Either they don't want the transport department to work, because it has to be configured with the Vahan 4 software. Vahan 4 software has all which is required to be stored. So all the number plates with a unique ID has to be configured there. I do not know whether they are giving the RTOs a free hand to loot. I don't know. I don't want to say that. But what is stopping them? What is stopping them in affixing the HSRP number plates? What is stopping them to convert the paper-based licenses and RCs to come to a smart card? What is stopping them? I don't think so. You are getting your Aadhaar card also on the papers or something, your smart card. I don't know. But what is stopping them? I fail to understand. So that's why I thought it is my prime responsibility of my NGO as well as being a member of National Road Safety Council. I must bring this to your notice, to the media, that they should do it. And if they won't do it, my NGO will surely file a PIL, public interest litigation, in the High Court to make sure that the people of Kerala get the due which they should. Any more questions? And I assure you, I will meet you maybe after a month again. I will file a PIL, public interest litigation, if they don't do it, and I will come and meet you and tell you that this is the PIL which we have filed in the Punjab, in the Kerala High Court. We will make them do it. This is not only compromising the security and safety of the people, this is also compromising on the basic rights which we are given by the our constitution, as well as any policies of the Government of India is not implemented in the state of Kerala. Why? We are also paying the same, the Kerala people, they are paying the same taxes. Why they are being devoid of all these facilities which are available everywhere? You guys must be having a locker, a digi locker. Once all these gets configured, you need not to carry these documents with you. But then why we are forced? Kerala is the most literate state in the country. Kerala is one of the most wealthiest states in the country. Why? Why it is not happening? This why I am not able to understand. You know, I was scratching my head and thinking that why he is not doing it. That's what I was doing with the minister also for 2 hours. I was asking why we are not doing it. What is stopping us? Few things he didn't have answered. Few ideas he wanted to implement, but all and all, he assured me he will do it. But the verbal assurance is not enough. I gave him a representation. I can show you the photographs if you want to see the representation. Can I, Mr. Ram Mohan, can I have the phone? I gave him the written representation before coming to you to tell him that, you know, this is required. This is the representation which I gave to the minister yesterday. And I requested him with folded hands, please do it for state of Kerala. And if you don't want to do it, tell me why you don't want to do it. Why you don't want to fix the HSRP number plates on the older vehicles. Why you do not want to have driving licenses and registration certificates or in the form of a smart card. I'm still grappling with the questions. The answers has to be given by the state. I sought time with the Honorable ADGP, Mr. Ajit Kumar, who is the State Transport Commissioner, but somehow he seems to be busy in meeting people. I'll try to meet him today as well. I'll try to see that because he's the one who's going to implement it. What he says. Even I've sought appointment with the Chief Minister of Kerala. If I get the appointment till I'm here, so I'll meet him and brief him. But through media, definitely this news will go to him that we are demanding. We are not saying that you are relaxing. We are saying that why you are not doing it, don't explain it to Dr. Kamaljeet Soi, explain it to the state of Kerala, explain it to the people of Kerala. I have a friend of mine who's is running a very big business, business tycoon from Kerala. He said he now has business interest in UAE and Saudi and all. So I was talking to him. I said, what is stopping Kerala for implementing the policies of Government of India? Even he didn't have any answer. Maybe the media is not putting enough pressure on these, the media is not asking many questions to them, or the people are not asking questions to them. This is the basic need. This is the base. If you go to any state, they have it. Karnataka has it, Tamil Nadu has it, Andhra has it, all the southern states has it. Even a small state like Pondicherry has it. Puducherry has it. Why not Kerala has it? The most educated and the most literate state is the most backward state in implementing these small things. I mind my saying this, but I request media to please emphasize this, please cover this well, please make sure that my voice through you reaches them. If my voice reaches to them, this is for the benefit of our own society, our own Kerala people. It is not my benefit. My benefit is that I will feel, being an expert, I will feel that, okay, this thing is being done in Kerala as well. And the people, whosoever my friends and relatives who are staying here, they come and say that this is not happening. Why this is not happening? I raised my voice and this happened through media. Please take my voice to people of Kerala, to the people who matters, and let us ensure that this start happening in the state of Kerala. Thank you very much.